Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 246. The noun phrase today is a den of thieves. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone refers to a particular group as a den of thieves, it means that the group is greatly suspected of being evil, corrupt, doing dirty deeds, dirty acts, and taking part in all types of corruption. All right, let's continue. The origin of the phrase comes directly from the Bible, Matthew 21:13. It refers to the only time in which Jesus got very angry and actually resorted to violence. He drove the money changers from the temple. Yeah, I think they were not only just changing money, but I think they were selling, people's forgiveness or for their right to be forgiven or something like that at the church. And of course, he didn't like this. Here is the quote. And so when he got angry, this is what he said to them. My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye meaning you, that's the old English, ye have made it a den of thieves. So you've turned it into something that is corrupt. You've turned it into selling things that's not true. You've turned into a den of thieves. And when I say he got violent, I think he actually he hit them with, something not exactly like a whip, but he hit them and turned over their tables. And this was the only time in all the stories of all the writing that we got. Jesus was always very peaceful and very, very calm. It's the only time that actually made him get really, really angry. Okay, let's continue. There's also a famous quote by President Andrew Jackson, who opposed the foreign control of the central bank, at that time, in which he used this quote, "You are a den of vipers and thieves." Vipers, type of snake, and thieves. I have determined to rout you out, to get you out. I even gave the definition of rout out means to drive out, get out. He didn't trust them. He knew that they were really bad for the people and trying to control, controlling all the, they would try to bring the interest rate down, bring it back up, and make money on the people all the time and stuff like that. So he wanted to get rid of them. All right, and of course when we say a den, in this sense, you say a den of thieves, den here means a secret, it has another meaning. It means a secret place where people do illegal things. So that's the sort of den they're talking about here. Not like a den where you might store something in. All right, let's continue. All right, this phrase was also used by Daniel Defoe in his classic novel, Robinson Crusoe. Okay. And there are numerous books and movies that have this phrase in their title. So if you ever look it up, you can see there's a lot of movies and books that have a den of thieves in their title. All right, and we got two other examples here. Sometimes it feels like legislators are just a den of thieves. I don't know. Are they really helping the people, or are they just trying to figure out another way to make money for themselves? Or number two, you cannot trust that organization. Their whole board of directors are just a bunch, or just a den of thieves. Anyway, hope you got it. Hope's clear. Hope's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.